All right, it's time to make a 911 call and see how well it goes over. I'm currently at the Walmart, but the emergency is at um, the Red. Is it the Red Desert RV Park? Red Sands, something like that. Yep. There's a woman there who's got two children. She's been physically abusing. She is too drunk to be taking care of those children. Thank you. 911, what's the address of your emergency? I'm actually at Walmart, but the address of the emergency is at the Red Desert RV Park, number 113. What's going on? There are some children there that are not being properly cared for. There's a woman there who's an alcoholic, and she's not fit to take care of them. Um, the children, they're not exactly honest. So you guys have actually been out there twice for 911 calls of things that weren't actually happening, but the things that were actually happening need to be documented. Okay, and what is her name? Her name is Ryan Ingersoll. Okay, and that's where she's at, RV Park 113, Red Desert RV Park number 113. Is that her address? Number 119. 119 is hers? Yes, ma'am. Okay, and your name? My name is Sean Schwartz. Okay. And what's the phone number for you, Sean? My phone number is 308. Okay, is there something actively going on right now? I don't know. I left this morning. I'm not willing to take responsibility for the abuse those kids are going through or for their naughty behavior. They're not very well behaved children. Okay. I was staying with them and trying to help them out as best I could, but the children are unruly and Rihanna is way too drunk. She's not spanking them for being unruly. What she's doing is getting extremely drunk and trying to find somebody she can victimize that she thinks she can get away with it. That she can victimize, how is she victimizing them? Well, she gets really drunk, backs them into a corner, and screams at them to the point where we know that she's going to hit them, and then she hits them. Okay. She has slapped both of the girls in front of me, and both of the girls are extremely violent also. They come from a violent household in Colorado. Their mother's name is Amy Kingery, and she has a boyfriend who is not supposed to have contact with the children. Okay, what is her name again? I'm sorry, you're talking faster than I can write. Sorry about that. Her name is Amy Kingery. She, that's their biological mother. And where is she at right now? She's in Colorado. She's got warrants in Colorado and Nebraska for meth use and child abuse.
And Ryan Ingersoll
Yep.
is she a stepmother, or how does that
No,
work?
ma'am. She's a friend of Amy's and a former friend of mine. She doesn't have any actual relation as far as blood ties to the children.
Okay, does she have any kind of custody of them? Do you know?
She does. She finally was able to get custody last week. Actually, their mother got a hold of me this morning to threaten me.
Why did Amy threaten you?
Well, me and Ray had an issue with her alcoholism and the way that she was treating the children, including the hitting of them and the getting drunk and pissing herself all the damn time. She's not fit to take care of those kids. If she's driving, she's drunk, no matter what. She's a serious alcoholic. She has serious withdrawals and shakes and convulsions and all that sort of stuff when she doesn't drink.
And it's Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Okay. Okay, and Amy threatened you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out, okay?
You're good.
Why did Amy threaten you? If Brian is the one that's getting drunk and abusing the kids and stuff, why did Amy, their biological mother, threaten you and not her?
Because Rihanna is the only person who has the ability to call Miss Amy. So she's the only one who gets to speak to Miss Amy. So Miss Amy only gets to hear one side.
Okay. And what does Miss Amy think you're doing? Does she think you're abusing the kids, or what is?
Well, that's what she claims, but she never said what it is in specifically she thought I was doing that was abusive. So far, I've literally had to step in between Rihanna and the girls to keep her from hitting them on multiple occasions.
Okay.
The girls they're unruly, they're out of control, and they don't listen. And Rihanna, she laid down some ground rules that it comes down to me being the only sober one to actually implement that. Like if they run off in that RV park without telling anybody where they're going, I'm the one that she sends to go hunt them down and tell them to go back to the trailer. But this morning, me and Ray had a falling out, and yesterday we had a falling out, both times over the children and over her drinking. Now, both of the children like to play victim. That's why you guys were out there twice already. They're addicted to sugar. They're very large children. And as a result, they were going around telling people, not me and Ray, but other people, that they had urinary tract infections. And they don't. They were literally doing that because they wanted to drink something other than water. They wanted pineapple juice and soda pop and things like that. And they were trying to claim that those things would help. This is according to the lady next door who is also an alcoholic. Her name is Miranda. Literally, I am the only person in the household who has not hit somebody in the household.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I have my deputies tied up on a lost child right now, but I will get one to call you, and I'm going to write this information up and have them talk to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Be safe.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. That's the thing. Don't play fucking victim with me. Don't pretend. Now, as far as the things that the police were called out there for before, they were bullshit. Complete bullshit. Because those girls are well fed. Now, last night, when the girls were trying to pretend that I was calling them fat because I called them liars, and let them know that because of their size, it's obvious that they're eating. Now, I didn't call them fat, but I'll call them fat now. They are fat. They're extremely large. I mean, the officers, when they went out there, they obviously looked at the children and went, they gotta be eating. There's no way they're not. They claimed that their mother, Amy Spencer, that her boyfriend wouldn't feed them. So they were always starving. They eat nonstop. Now, these children are not well behaved at all. One on one, with me they are. With Ray Ray, they're not. With Miranda, it depends on what Miranda depends to say on the day, depending on what she's trying to manipulate out of the situation. But the fact is, I mean, really, I don't deserve this. Those girls don't deserve it. But also, if those girls are going to play victim, they're going to have a whole life of hell ahead of them. And they're going to destroy a lot of people's lives. See, Ray Ray, if she goes to jail, it won't be for things that she didn't do. She didn't neglect those children. She feeds them. She wasn't refusing to put them in school. She was waiting on Amy to send paperwork. See, those are things that aren't Rayanna's fault, but she almost got in trouble for that. Almost went to jail for that. That doesn't make it okay. But as far as Amy goes, Amy getting a hold of me on Facebook to threaten me. Come do it, Amy. Come and do it. I don't honestly think the cops are going to do any good in this situation. So why did I call 911? In the hope that they would help out in this situation. It's not okay to be hitting those children for the things that she's hitting them for. If she spanked them when they were being unruly, that's not against the law. But slapping them across the face because she's drunk, that's not okay. So I know exactly what the girls are doing right now. They're doing the same things Lana and Amanda were doing. Oh, we got to work together because Sean's going to tell all our secrets. Yeah, you're damn right I will. The other thing is, they aren't secret. Rihanna's alcoholism. Well, her husband wrote that down in his paperwork about the reason they're getting a divorce. And Amy with the child abuse and the meth use. That's on her permanent record. And Josh, there's a big pain in the ass. I've never seen any sort of aggression out of the man. I'm not sure if I believe that he's been doing the things to those girls that they say he was, but I do know that he was manufacturing hallucinogenic mushrooms in Chapel, Nebraska. With the children in the house. Now, why didn't I turn them in? Chapel, Nebraska, bud. This is a place where I can't go to the police because I tried going after the police for not doing their jobs. Rana kept telling me that she moved into my old house. No, it's not my old house. It's not my mom's old house. It's a woman named Brenda Applegate's old house. It's, well, Brenda lives on Thompson Street. The next street over to the east is the one that Amy and Josh and the kids lived at. Now, Miranda came over and told me some stories the kids told her. like they were raped in the system. They haven't said anything to me about it. Danny's a little bully. Likes turning around hitting people. And then she plays victim. Now, last night, after Rihanna literally has hit the girls at least 3 times in front of me, and has called them fat at least 5 times in front of me, came in yesterday to bitch at me about calling them fat. I didn't call them fat. But I'm calling them fat now. If you're going to accuse me of doing something and punish me, well, don't complain when I do that. If you're going to accuse me of calling people fat, people that you called fat, fuck yes, I'm going to speak out. And no, I'm not going to take the abuse. Yes, I am going to speak out until the day that I die. I don't give a fuck about you if you're going to neglect your kids like that. With Ray Ray, yeah, if she needs my help, she's going to get it. But those kids aren't safe there. The other thing is, I'm not going to take that abuse either. I'm not gonna. That's why I left. On the bright side, though, I admit to all the things I did wrong. If you look at my videos from today, you'll notice I'm telling the truth. You got an issue with it? Not my fucking problem. The thing is, what Miss Ray Ray did was abusive to me. Her lies repeatedly are abusive to me. Did she intentionally lie? I don't know. I don't think it fucking matters. The results are the same. That's the problem that I have with all these fake motherfuckers. None of them kept their word. All of them knew I was telling the truth and didn't come forward with it. Rihanna Ingersoll, I got proof right here on this very computer, because this one I had for a while. This is one that I bought last February. This is the one that I replaced in Cheyenne, Wyoming, last time I was here in Wyoming. You damn right I'm going to speak out. And you damn right I'm going to call the cops. If there's a chance that they might get into a decent foster home, shit, it's better than living with Josh. It's better than living with Rihanna. It's definitely better than living with Amy. Amy chose methamphetamines over her kids and continues to do so. Rihanna has talked so much about Amy's meth use. So much. And Josh's meth use. Rihanna doesn't want me to speak out. Well, if she doesn't want me to speak out in public, she should have spoke out to the police. All the harassment and abuse that I've endured in the last 3 years, I went to my friends for help. I went to the cops for help. I literally had to break the law to try to force the cops to do their jobs. You're damn right I'm going to speak out, and there's never going to be a day that I don't. Right now, they're looking for a missing child. I'm hoping Ray Ray didn't go home and hit one of the kids. Because if she did, that missing child might be one of those 2 kids. Now, the older one is more manipulative. The littler one, she's exactly as fucked up as you would expect somebody who grew up in her situation to be. She's extremely violent and then plays victim after she gets violent. She hits her sister and then goes, "Oh, she hit me!" Ah. And that is a major issue. People playing victim. If you don't do what they want, if you don't give the children the candy, then they'll run around and say that you're not feeding them. Now, I asked them why it is that even though they know that they're not supposed to be running around without asking, they go out and do it anyway. They know that it's wrong. And when I asked them why they do that, they said, well, because Ray Ray will say no. Or sorry, Rayanna will say no. They call her Nana. I'm the only person who calls her Ray Ray. I've known Ray Ray since she was 9. Now, she told me that those 2 little girls' grandfather is a rapist. She also told me that David Roop is a rapist. She also turned in Doug Cowden for raping her, and Doug Cowden died in prison. Let's hope the same fate befalls Ted Bollinger and Tim Beeson. If you're going to play victim because I didn't do what you wanted, pay attention to the fact that you didn't do what you promised. You wanted to replace the help that you promised with bullshit. Me and Ray Ray were going to work together, but I can't work together with an alcoholic. Especially an alcoholic who's going to treat me like shit for her decisions. Her decisions. I got sick of the abuse. I got all my stuff packed up in here. Yesterday when she invited me back, I didn't bother unpacking any of it. I took my computer and my telephone. I'm not going to be treated like shit. I am going to speak out.